Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to play around with some oil painting. This painting I had worked on a little bit less than a week ago, or maybe a week ago. It is on a smooth ampersand gesso board, museum quality, and it is painted with phthalo green and alizarin crimson, a mixture of the two of them. And it's taking the tonalist approach utilized by Stuart Davies and other fast and loose tonalist oil painters. Now, I'm going to play around with glazing on top of this. I'm using Galkid as my medium, and I'm going to mix that with a little bit of transparent oxide red, and I'm thinking Prussian blue. Transparent oxide red, I just really like those type of colors for just glazing in general. And the Prussian blue, or probably a phthalo blue, seem to be giving interesting darks with glazing. So those are the two colors I'm going to utilize. And the hake brush, sorry, I'm not using hake brush, usually watercolors with hake brush. The brush I'm going to be using is just a Hobby Lobby number 6 filbert. I don't really use anything too expensive, mainly because I really can't afford expensive oil painting brushes, and my upkeep of them, I feel like it wouldn't be up to par with what's necessary. However, a few alternatives if you are playing around at home, and you can use, let's see, instead of the Galkid, I think people use liquid or just linseed oil, or there's probably some other thinning mediums that they use for glazing. Then from there, brush wise, I think the popular expensive brushes are the rosemary brushes. Anywho, let's get started. Okay, so while I do this, I do have the camera set to zoom, like 2x. So hopefully there's not really any focusing in and out as we're going along with this. So I'm painting flat, reason being it's just easier for me to film oils that way. I would prefer painting with them on an easel, but that's just not possible. Like, I just can't figure out the angles for filming. Put a little bit of tape on the back of this board to hold it in place so it's not moving around. In the first video of this, I had it sliding all over the place. All right, so with glazing, and this is my approach, and honestly it's probably not the professional approach. I literally prefer just wiping on, or brushing on in this fashion, and then taking a paper towel and wiping off. That might be the approach of others or the professionals, but they might be using different mediums and different mixtures. So you can see the area that I applied that, how easily that changed and created that that glow and that effect. So for the most part, you want to play around with glazing colors. If you do Google searches for that, you know, there's usually a few listed that are very common choices. Transparent colors. I think I'm going to just chase this color around most of the painting, and then I'm going to grab the Prussian blue for my darks. The original approach to this painting was just using the brush, the paper towel, and probably a little Q-tip to get texture. And I'm just trying to be conservative and keep those textures there in place. Now, the Gamblin website and the art websites will mention this. Is it Gamblin? am I mentioning the wrong? Yeah, it's the right, it's gambling. I'll mention Galgid, and they'll say with, I think, Gamsol, which is their odorless mineral spirits, as a glazing. But I don't mix the two together. I think that it's already, there might be some in there already, but they don't specify on their website how much to mix in and add. I think one day I should call them up and be like, if I'm going to use this as a glazing medium, what should I do? This is what I do now with it. But what do y'all recommend? I really like the ampersand gesso boards. They're really great for texture. I think after this I'm going to order some more. They're pricey. For a 4x5, sorry, a 5x7 3-pack is about $6 or $7. But I was thinking that I do like oil painting on a smaller scale, up to 8x10, 11x14. I don't really do anything huge. So just sits within the realm of it. I forget who it was. And if you know who I'm talking about, please mention in the comments. They had posted a video of their varnishing day, and they had Tonalist oil paintings in about this size or smaller, and they were going through varnishing them. They looked really nice. Stuart Davies, he gets big boards of I think MDF boards, and we'll gesso them and sand them down smooth. I believe that's the surface that he prefers and prepares. When I was first getting into oil painting again, I was just using the cotton canvas. And I believe when I asked Mr. Davies about alternatives, he had said that linen would suffice. It's a little bit more tightly woven. I believe cotton is looser and sags, but neither of them achieve the smoothness that you have from just the gesso board. Dennis Sheehan, I'm not sure what he paints on, but I know that the size that he paints, it probably looks like a 9x12 or 11x14. Applying a little bit more paint here. Not really glazing too much at this point, kind of just building up a little bit of darks. I believe the term for this at this point would be called scumbling, whenever you're adding that thicker application. And the bad thing about this is, honestly, I'm about done with this this video. I don't know how long we're in. We're probably 12 minutes in at most, and you can see it does a massive change and it has a massive effect from the original. And you could let it sit for a few days, let it dry, and come back and play with it on top of it. It's just a really fun approach. Very easy to get results that you enjoy, and then from there, you know, play around with another one and explore more. Kind of the, just the fast and loose approach to oils. So yeah, we're 9 minutes in. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know about the video quality, what you think I can do to adjust it. If I move this light right here, you'll still get that reflection there. So that's an issue. And if I move my two side lights, get a shadow from the leg of the camera tripod right there might be the best. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you think if there was any focusing issues, what you would like to see, and any suggestions. Hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you all soon. Have a great day. Bye.